What's up everyone, my name is Haku, welcome y'all to episode 70 of Hikaru's journey. And today, we're completing the Chronicle Raymond's Guardian God against the Revolutionaries. The last match before the semi-finals of the Holy Road Tournament, with the best of team from our previous Holy Road main stage battles. Right. So, let's see how they adapted this. I know Nishizuna will probably go in goal eventually. Hikaru's benched again for some reason. Hamanu's playing instead of Kurumada. But Sangoku's our goalkeeper, as he should have been for the entirety of Go Chrono Stones. So let's get right in there. Kishibe, Minamisawa as a midfielder is interesting. Revolutionaries was a cool team though, and they've got a banger theme. Shame that theme that they have is clearly not apparent in this battle. So firstly, let's breeze past Taki Sosuke. Yukimura comes in. We can go past with Suika's step. That's more than fine. We got a score with Tenma, so let's just go straight on goal and see if we get the goal. If we just shoot with Machwind. They don't even place any walls, and yes we do. Nice. So, 1-0. Well, that was fast and unexpected. Oh, they put this into... Okay. Okay. Use special moves. Yeah, we can do that. Does invoking a Keshin count into that? Does invoking a Keshin count into that? It does, apparently. Nice. So we can use one more with Shindo, with Presto Turn. Wait, what? Wait, what do you mean it doesn't reset when it runs out? Wait, what do you mean by that? What? Wait, what do you mean by that? I thought you can summon totems more than once. I thought you can summon totems more than once. Yeah, either way, let's use Acrobat Keep. This should complete the history check. We've used special moves. We gotta play for victory, alright. So let's pull out another Keshin. We've got 2 on the pitch now. I think if we just chain those, we should be good to go. Yeah, into Harmonix. Harmonix. Oh, if you activate it again. Don't know. Maybe on Strikers. Maybe on Strikers, but also. Nah. So we just gotta play the rest of the half, I suppose. Taki Sosuke is moving up. Completely unbothered. Tenma's there. We can use Spiral Draw to get the ball back. Well, we've got a lot of hypertension. So let's summon Pegasus. Because I think we actually have not seen Pegasus break ever. so there's that. And now we've got a 2-technique combo lined up. Only I've passed it onto the wrong player with Hamano. Was meant to go to Kurama. I've entirely missed it, but it's okay. We'll still just shoot it on goal. Why not? Hamano can have a go every once in a while. It gets punched away. But Shindo's there. Gets it back. And Fortissimos it back onto Tenma. So maybe you can save for activation of caps. I mean, makes sense for it to cap out though. That makes sense. Alright, so there's the 3-0. There is the 3-0. Yeah. I don't know, this match has not had much going on so far. Blast Mine, we can't beat it yet. Or we could have just beaten it with Maestro. I just saw it pop up at the end. Unfortunate. Are they gonna enter our zone? No, they just pass it away. Right. So I think they don't even want to attack. Britannia cross the midfield. Okay. So they do enter the zone for the first time now. But they just run straight into Tenma, right. That checks out. I've had some hope, honestly. When they entered the zone, I had some hope. Ryoma's just there. He's getting pressured, so he just put it on goal. Nothing left to lose anyways. It's already 3-0. What's the worst thing that can happen from us shooting that? And that concludes the first half, finally. Let's go, we've got Shinsuke in goal. That is so amazing. Right, so what now? Complete a focus battle against Yukimura, alright. So let's whip out Maestro to get the ball and let's just go right against Yukimura without any delay. Yukimura, get your ass here. Can we beat you? No, we can't. So this is such a fire cash and shot, by the way. High Skill Road is such a fire cash and shot. Let's go, he's got mud in the hand. That is so fire. We just got Kodai Penguin Sango, that's nice. Congrats, Yuruka. Right, so now we've got to win the match. That's all that's left. And then we can move on. Ooh, Kitaki's in the way. Acrobat key. 50 pulls. Ew. 0 out of 250 bond stars is rough, broski. 0 out of 250 bond stars is really rough. So, either way, we pass it on to Shindo. Shindo will know what to do with it. Worst case, send it back onto Nishiki. Two heroes out of 600, that's insane. Ooh. Wait, hold on. Bro, nah, that's bullshit. You did not get 2 heroes out of 3000 bond stars. That's bullshit. Sosuke's on the run again. Still can't beat anyone though. On to Tsurugi. Tsurugi's all free. Supernatural strike. Devil Bastard. Okay, so I think if we just move on with Tenma, we've won. But we don't get through this focus battle. Britannia Cross goes through us, actually. But Amagi's there. Atlantis Wall is not losing. Honestly, they should have made Atlantis Wall so much stronger. It's the best blocking move in Go 1, like in the games. Like, Atlantis Wall in the Go games, in competitive was so good that people just ran Atlantis Wall on everyone. Like, even on players that have an entirely different element, people just ran Atlantis Wall because it was that good. It should be more than just a 70 tension move in this game. But hey, what do I know? I just know we're moving forward. Lost Angel. 5-0. 5-0. So... now that it is already 5-0, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Maybe we can just do this. And do this. Tap. Yeah, one more shot. We can make it 6. We can make it 6. Ooh, missed the intercept actually. That was pretty ass for me. Should have not missed that normally. But it's okay, we're there anyways. Tsurugi's there. He's not getting the wall placed because the CPU is not that good. 6-0. No offense of Gaia is gonna save you from that, broski. I mean, to be fair, Keshin's are also worse than Miximax. Keshin armed is in a way also just worse than Miximax and Keshin. Awakenings all have their different things, but their base is weaker than Miximax. Right, you know what I'm saying? Like, technically a Miximax beats every Awakening. So...
とうございました。
ああ、俺たちもだ。
必ず優勝して俺たちのサッカーを取り戻せ。
Hell yeah.
まさかしんすけが化身でシュートを止めるとはな。
強がり言うな。
悔しいさ、そりゃな。でも頼もしい一年たちだ。
三国、
お前らしいな。さあ、練習だ練習。
だど。
Well, I mean, Awakening's also just Miximax, but just a bit different, with different buff splits. Alright, either way, let's get into the root unlock battle. If we don't advantage win this shit, I'm gonna crash out, because if I have to sit through 2 halves of that team being shit once again, I might get angry.
注目選手が多数いるこの試合、勝利の鍵を握るのは果たして誰なのか。最後まで目が離せません。
So let's move right in. Let's send them into the forest.
さあ、早速挑んでいく。
Tenma goes past Sosuke. Unbothered. You get your ass here, bro. Get your ass here. Exactly, that's what I thought. Psych 11 Haru into his face. Psych 11 Haru into his face. That's already solid starting damage. Yashiro actually gets the ball back. Haru's not in the zone. Neither is anyone else apparently. Now Hoshimizawa is. So we'll go on goal with Hoshimizawa. That should be enough to score the 1-0 within the first 7 minutes. Nice. Yeah, I'm not short of new possibilities. I'll say that. But yeah, that's definitely good to know. So Haru goes in. Deletes Sosuke. Embarrasses Yukimura. Hoshimizawa moves up as well. Haru's nowhere to be found in the zone. So we just boot it over to Ashin. And have the GOAT strike it at the goal. Disaster break. Disaster break G3. Right on goal, he's not saving this. Ashin bags another goal. That's why he's the GOAT. Okay, revolutionaries are finally starting to use cash-ins. I don't know why they didn't just do that against Raymond in the first place. Maybe then they would have stood somewhat of a chance. And Taki Sosuke even breaks through us here. Last mine. We could counter it with an awakening, but I don't think we need to just yet. We can let him have his fun. And there we go, horrible pass anyways. Back to Haru. Haru against Ito. Haru goes past. Of course Haru goes past. Margin victory comes out. Cavalry advance comes out. Inazuma break target spot. Ta. Inazuma break. Yeah, 1.5k. The wall is not changing that. Fence of Gaia. We've got a type advantage now. He's just shot himself in the leg by using that. And it's 3-0. 3-0. One more goal left. One more go left.
遠藤いいディフェンス
Haru's back. Ito's helpless once more.
遠藤攻め込んでいく
And it's just the same thing all over again, but this time with a Meteor Fire Tornado. Right on goal, this should be enough, actually. It is enough to score. Haru locks in and annihilates Il Grande and the Revolutionaries. Imagine going to the Inazuma 11 world, first thing you see is a Cashin user charging into. What would you do in that situation? Whip out my own Cashin, cause that's how anime logic works, trust. Nah man, no clue bro, I'm cooked. What do you mean? Run away. Why is he running at me in the first place? Like, what's the scenario looking like? Like, I'm gonna need some more details of this shit before I answer that. Like, what's the situation? Why is this Cashin user running at me like that? Like, are we in a fist fight? Do I need to get the hell out? Are we playing... Do I just spawn in the middle of a football match? Why do I just spawn in the middle of a football match? Yeah, either way, shot chain once again from Homura into Haru. Haru bags a hat trick, 5-0, S rank in the first half. The Revolutionaries are not doing shit against us right now. We're taking out all the frustration on them. All the frustration from the match against Mirage. There's a tiny bit of cavalry attack left. We got the last bit of cavalry advance. Nice. Psyche 11 Haru. On to goal. I just your gay vampire uncle grandpa stole the body of your great grandpa to obtain and holding your own question. Okay, so why are you just citing the plot of why does he get a save? Mateusz, why are you just citing the plot of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Battle of Egypt? No, not Battle of Egypt, Stardust Crusaders. But there it is, there's the advantage win.
手に汗握る戦いに見事勝利
5-0, juicy level ups. What is advantage time? Basically, if you lead 3-0 by halftime instead of 4-0, you don't get the entire match as a win, but your half starts at the 15th minute. So you get half of the second half skipped. But with that little nugget of information, we're past the Revolutionaries, and in the next episode, we'll be taking on Arakumu Gakuen with Taoya Mimiya. Thank you everyone for watching. Hopefully see y'all again in the very next video. Peace.